The next few weeks felt like living in a dream. Jack and I grew closer in ways I never thought possible. Each moment we spent together was a revelation, peeling back layers of ourselves that we had hidden away from the world. The intensity of our connection was undeniable, and with each passing day, I could see Jack transforming before my eyes. One evening, as we sat by the fireplace, Jack looked at me with a seriousness that took my breath away. "I've never felt this way before. It's like I'm finally awake." I reached out, cupping his face in my hands. "That's because you are awake, Jack. You're feeling everything in a way you never have before. It's powerful, isn't it?" He nodded, his eyes searching mine. "But what happens now? How do we move forward from this?" The question hung in the air, heavy with the weight of uncertainty. I knew the road ahead wouldn't be easy, but I also knew that what we had was worth fighting for. "We take it one step at a time. We're in this together, and as long as we stay true to ourselves, we'll find our way." Jack's smile was soft but filled with determination. "I want that. I want us to keep feeling this, to keep growing." "Then that's what we'll do," I promised, sealing it with a kiss that spoke of hope and commitment. As the days turned into weeks, our bond only deepened. We found solace in each other, a refuge from the outside world. But with that closeness came challenges we hadn't anticipated. The whispers, the stolen glances, the moments when we had to remind ourselves to be careful. The intensity of our relationship was both a blessing and a curse, pushing us to confront parts of ourselves we had long ignored. One afternoon, while we were walking through the park, Jack stopped suddenly, pulling me into a secluded corner. "I can't keep pretending everything is normal when it's not," he confessed, his voice thick with emotion. I looked into his eyes, seeing the turmoil there. "What do you want to do?" He took a deep breath, his hands gripping mine tightly. "I want to be honest. I want to live our truth no matter what." The gravity of his words hit me, and I knew he was right. We couldn't keep living in the shadows, hiding from the world. "Then we'll face it together. Whatever comes, we'll face it." Jack's smile was radiant, a beacon of hope in the midst of uncertainty. "I love you," he whispered, the words hanging in the air between us. "I love you too," I replied, feeling a surge of emotion that made my heart race. The decision to be honest about our relationship was both liberating and terrifying. We knew the road ahead would be filled with obstacles, but our love was strong enough to withstand them. Together, we faced the challenges, drawing strength from our bond. As the weeks turned into months, Jack and I navigated the complexities of our relationship with grace and determination. We found ways to be together, to cherish the moments that mattered most. Our love became a beacon, a testament to the power of connection and the resilience of the human spirit. One evening, as we sat on the porch watching the sunset, Jack took my hand in his. "Thank you for believing in me, for showing me what it means to feel alive." Tears welled in my eyes as I looked at him, my heart overflowing with love. "You've given me just as much, Jack. Together, we've found something truly special." As the sun dipped below the horizon, we held each other close, ready to face whatever the future held. Our journey was far from over, but with each step, we grew stronger, more connected, and more certain that our love was worth fighting for. In the quiet moments as we lay together under the stars, we knew that we had found something rare and beautiful. Our love was a force that transcended boundaries, a testament to the power of feeling something real. And as we looked into each other's eyes, we knew that no matter what came next, we would face it together, with hearts wide open and spirits unbreakable. The decision to reveal our relationship to the world came on a rainy evening. Jack and I sat at the kitchen table, the soft patter of rain against the windows creating a cocoon of intimacy. "It's time," Jack said, his voice steady but filled with resolve. I took his hand, squeezing it gently. "Are you sure?" He nodded. "We can't keep living in fear. I want to live openly, honestly. I want to be with you without hiding." The weight of his words settled over me, and I knew he was right. Our love was too powerful, too consuming to be confined to the shadows. Then we'll do it together. We'll tell them. The next morning, we sat down with his father, my husband, and shared our truth. The conversation was difficult, fraught with emotion and tears, but in the end, we stood united. We explained the depth of our connection, the way our love had grown and transformed us both. Jack's father listened, his expression a mixture of shock and sadness. "I need time to process this," he said finally, his voice heavy with emotion. "But I can see how much you mean to each other. I just hope you understand the consequences of your choices." "We do," Jack replied, his voice unwavering. "But we also know that what we have is real, and we're willing to face whatever comes because of it." The days that followed were a whirlwind of emotions. Some friends and family were supportive, others were less understanding. But through it all, Jack and I stood firm, our love a beacon that guided us through the storm. One evening, as we sat together watching the stars, Jack turned to me with a smile. "We did it. We faced it all, and we're still here." I leaned into him, my heart swelling with pride and love. Yes, we did. And no matter what comes next, I know we'll face it together. Our journey had been anything but easy, but it had been worth every moment. We had found something rare and beautiful, a love that defied expectations and transcended boundaries. And as we looked toward the future, we knew that we were ready to face whatever came next, hand in hand, with hearts wide open.